Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming another video. You guys are probably like, she's only gonna make one video and then she's gonna be gone for a couple months. Wrong. I'm here guys. Let's chat for a minute. You already know what this video is by the title, but I've been in a reading slump for weeks now. I've only read, I think, 4 books this month so far. And it's already the 24th of April. So we've got we have less than a week left of this month. And I've only read 4 books. 4 books for me is really bad. I usually read around like 9 to like 11 books a month, depending. 4 books for me is really bad. And I need to get out of this reading slump. So I thought swapping my phone screen time for reading would be an amazing video to do. So that's the video. But before we even get into any of that, I just want to talk about my reading slump. Guys, it's been so bad. I haven't wanted to read. And I don't know what caused my reading slump. I have a couple of things that I think could be the reason. One of the reasons could be this book. I feel like this book might have put me into a reading slump. Marriage for One by Ella Mays. I didn't hate this book. I think I gave it 3 stars, I think. And I tapped it. Like, I thought it was cute. But it just took me so long to get into. And I feel like I should have put this book down and like came back to it at a later time. But I kind of like forced myself to continue to get into it. And I did get into it eventually. But I feel like me not stopping when I was just bored and like just forcing myself to keep going could have put me into a slump. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm in a reading slump right now. And I think the other one is because I have re-entered my 100 era, the TV show The 100. I watched it over 3 years ago, the first time, and I haven't watched it again since. And I started rewatching it a couple weeks ago, and I'm already on season 6. I've been binging it, and I'm obsessed with it again. So I feel like me being obsessed with The 100 again and reading this book when I should have put it down put me into a reading slump. So I haven't been reading that much, but I feel like if we do this video, hopefully it'll get me out of my reading slump. I also bought the books for The 100. Let me show you, because I've never read the books. So I bought the whole set of the books and I'm going to read them. Not in this video. I might do a separate video. Let me know if I should. So yeah, I definitely want to read those. Let me know if you want to see a video on that, like I said. But yeah, today's video I'm going to be doing swapping my screen time on my phone for reading. For today is Monday, so I'm going to do it Monday through Friday. And I kind of cheated, guys. I looked at my screen times from last week and I can't do those, so I'm doing the week before. But today we have 4 hours and 18 minutes. I'll put it on the screen because my phone's not going to focus. It's already almost 4 p.m. So we're going to get around to doing that soon. My current read, I feel like, is also getting me out of my reading slump. This is the 4th book in the Magnolia Parks series. Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I love these characters so much. And I'm on page 314. So I only have like 100 and something pages left. So I should finish this and then be able to get into another book tonight. You're going to just follow me on this chaotic journey of me being in a semi-reading slump, trying to get out. Hopefully this video takes me out of the reading slump and not put me into an even bigger one. Alright guys, it's finally time to start reading for the day. And it's like 5:30. And I can only read until 6:20 because my mom asked me to go with her to pick up my brother from work. I'm going to start the timer, read for a little bit, and then once we get back, I'm going to make dinner and still read. So let's start day 1 of this challenge. Alright guys, I have finished the first book of this video. Let me see how much time we have left. So we have 2 hours and 19 minutes. So I should be done by like 11. It's 9 o'clock now. So now I have to, okay, yeah, so it says I'm going to be done by 11:20, which is good, because then I can watch the 100. You know, this worked out perfectly. I gotta figure out which book I'm gonna read next. I think it's between A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn, or you could see up there, I want to get back into my fantasy era because I haven't really read fantasy in a while. Also, if you hear my brother, this is what it's like living with brothers that like sports. Constantly loud. But I want to re-enter my fantasy era, so I might read this first and then go into that book. I'm probably not going to finish this tonight. Definitely not. But yeah, I think I'm going to read this now. I have friends playing in the background. Alright guys, so it is currently 11:26. My timer just went off, so we are done with day 1. I got up to page 106, chapter 7. And once I got onto this chapter, I only had like 15 seconds left. So I didn't want to pick up and like leave off on a chapter. So far, I'm really loving this book. This book is making me laugh. And I want to kind of continue reading, but I'm just starting to get out of my reading slump, and we have a longer day tomorrow to read than today. So I'm going to stop here. I want to take off my makeup and get out of these clothes, get comfy, and I'm going to watch the 100. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of swapping screen time for reading. It is currently 3:30 in the afternoon. So when I told you guys yesterday that I thought my time for today was longer than my time yesterday, I was wrong. I got it confused. So Thursday and Friday are going to be the longest days, Friday especially. Today we only have you can't see that, I'll put it on the screen, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Hopefully I can finish A Not So Meet Cute today. I'm gonna sit by my desk and read for a little bit. I made some coffee. So yeah, we're gonna start now. Okay guys, I just paused my timer. We have an hour and 43 minutes of reading left. I have made it to the halfway, a little bit over actually, halfway, because there's 400 pages on one page. 215, chapter 14. I'm loving this book. I can't stop laughing. I love the characters in the story, especially the main girl. Like, she's just hilarious, and I love that she doesn't care what people think about her. She's a baddie. So I really hope that I can finish this within the hour and 43 minutes that I have left. Let's get back to reading. Okay guys, a little bit of an update. So it's currently about 8:30 and I have 58 minutes left. I am on page 263. So I'm on chapter 16. I have like this much left. I don't know how you can see that. This much left. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this in the 58 minutes that I have left, but I'm going to continue. Like, I'm going to finish this tonight, no matter like how much I have left when the timer goes out. I'm going to finish this book off because, like I said before, I'm really enjoying this book. I just paused the timer for a minute so I could talk to you guys. But I have friends on in the background, and let's finish off day 2. We have finished today's swapping screen time for reading. I am on page 330, so I have 70 pages left. I'm gonna finish this right now, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, welcome to day 3 of swapping screen time for reading. It is another late day. It's like 3 o'clock right now, I think. I'm sorry all of these have started out like pretty late. Tomorrow and Friday though are pretty long screen time days. I think tomorrow's like 6 hours and then Friday's like 9 hours. So we're gonna have to start off tomorrow, and Friday is probably in the morning. So today's time, I screenshotted it on my phone. Hold on. So today's time is, you cannot see that again, I'm gonna have to put it on the screen. So today's time is 4 hours and 47 minutes, which is not bad. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow and Friday's times are pretty long. So I've been deciding what fantasy book I want to read because I've just been reading way too much romance and I feel like I want to give myself a little bit of a break. So I have so many fantasy books that are on my TBR. One that I'm the most excited I feel like to read is the Throne of Glass series, but I told myself that I cannot start this until I finish the Addicted Calloway Sisters series, which I have 3 books left, and I've been holding off on that because I don't want to say goodbye to those characters yet. So I should probably get moving on that so we can start the Throne of Glass series. But as I was looking on my shelf, I was either between starting Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I've heard nothing but good things about this. So it was between this and The Serpent and Wings of Night, which this has been appearing all over Book Talk. I've heard nothing but good things again about this book. And I ordered the second book, which should be coming in the next couple of days. So I feel like I'm gonna start this one today, but I feel like this will be my next read. I'm so excited to read this. I feel like I'm nervous though, because when books get so hyped up on TikTok and then I read it and I'm like underwhelmed, I feel like that's what happened for me with this book, Normal People by Sally Rooney. I feel like it was so hyped on Book Talk, and when I bought it I was so excited to read it, and then I just ended up hating the book. But yeah, the whole purpose of this clip was for me to tell you guys that this is the book we're going to be starting today. I want to clean up my room a little bit. I have to vacuum. It is 3:08 right now, so I'll probably be starting within the next like 20 to 30 minutes. I'll come back when I start the timer. Okay guys, things have been a little hectic since I last talked to you. So I told you guys I wanted to clean my room and vacuum it. So I have my cat's litter box in like the corner of my room, and I have like this rug underneath it that gets litter on it. So I dumped the rug, you know, to vacuum it, and the vacuum ended up being broken. So it stalled me from reading for a while. It's about 5 o'clock now, and I read for like a couple minutes. See, the timer like barely went down anything. I read like the first chapter of this book, and then we ended up fixing the vacuum, and I just finished vacuuming and cleaning up my room a little bit. So now we can finally dig more into this book, and now it shows me I'm not gonna be done with this challenge today until like 9:30, which, you know, I'm not complaining. But yeah, I'm super excited to get more into this book. Alright guys, update time. I just got to part 2. I don't know why you can see that. Part 2 of Once Upon a Broken Heart. So I'm on just started part 2, chapter 11. So page 81. But look how cute my bookmark is, you guys. I got it from Barnes & Noble. My favorite character in Game of Thrones. I love her. She was a queen. And yes, I've seen the whole series and what she does at the end. All I have to say about that is I support women's rights, but more importantly, I support women's wrongs. I don't care. I love her. She's such an amazing character. When I saw this bookmark in Barnes & Noble, I knew I needed to have it. So I feel like I'm going to use it more with my like fantasy books. Can you guess what time it is? It's update time. I don't know why I do peace signs. I do like peace signs or like thumbs up when I'm like not sure what to say or like what to do with my hands. I always feel like my hands have to be moving. Maybe I should stop doing that. But it is update time. So we currently have like 52 minutes left. Guys, I'm not feeling the best today. All of a sudden, I didn't eat dinner, but like it was because I wasn't feeling well. Like all of a sudden I felt very tired Maybe it's because I didn't get much sleep and I was up pretty early today. I don't know, but I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat dinner. I also had a late lunch. I didn't eat lunch until like 3 p.m. But like I'm just feeling nauseous and tired. I don't know. But that's besides the point. Reading update. This is how far I am into the book. I'm just about halfway, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I'm halfway. I'm on chapter 32. On page 217. And I'm really enjoying this book so far, although I don't know where it's going. And I really like the girl main character. The only thing is I really wish it wasn't in third person. Like, it's not bothering me as much as I thought it would, but it still bothers me a little. So I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight, but I think I want to get the second book tomorrow. So maybe we'll do that. I know I have some errands that need to be run, I have some errands that I have to run tomorrow. So I feel like I should start this early tomorrow. So I should probably go to bed at a decent time tonight, so we can start the challenge, get a couple hours in the morning, and then finish it out when I get home in like the later afternoon. But I really want to get the second book. The only thing is it hasn't come out in paperback yet. Like, this one just came out in paperback. So I'd have to get the second book in hardcover. Maybe I will. I don't know. That's just an update. I have 50 minutes left. I'm going to read for that long, and then I need to take a shower. Okay guys, we have finished day 3 of this video so far. It's currently 10:26. My timer went off a couple of minutes ago, but you can't see what time it is. It's 10:26. My timer went off a couple minutes ago, but I can't stop reading in the middle of a chapter, so I finished it out. I'm on page 278. I'm a little bit into part 3, and I have like 120-ish pages left, which I will finish this tomorrow. Hello guys. As you can tell, it is nighttime. I know I said that I was gonna get up early and read because I have over 6 hours that I was supposed to read today. I did not wake up early. I woke up actually pretty late, and then I had to run out the door, so I had no time to read in the morning. It's currently about 8:30. I didn't vlog before. I don't know why, but my time that I was supposed to read for today is 6 hours and 15 minutes. Again, it's not going to show. I'll put it up on the screen. So I did start the timer like earlier, and I still have 4 hours and 36 minutes left. And it says right now if I do it all the way through, I'll be done at 1 a.m. So I'm not going to be doing that. I actually just finished Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I'm sitting on the rating because I don't know what I want to rate it yet. Like, I know it's not a 5-star, but it's pretty close. I loved this book. And I also, sorry if you can hear friends, I also bought the second book in the series because I have to read this next. So I will probably read a little bit of this throughout the night. And I'll like hit the timer when I read for a little bit, and then whatever I have left over that I did not read for today's, I will do on Saturday. I can't add it tomorrow because we have like 9 hours tomorrow, which I will be making myself get up early so we can accomplish tomorrow's. So then whatever I have left over for today, we'll read on Saturday. That's all I came on here to say. I'm very excited to read this. I loved this, and it's making me realize how much I missed fantasy. Like, I love fantasy books so much, and I feel like I'm going to be in my fantasy era for a while now. Hello guys, it is the next day. If you were wondering if I read any more last night, the answer is no, I did not. So whatever time that I had left over, I have to go back and watch the clip because I turned the timer off on my phone. I was thinking of doing that today because I did not wake up early like I was supposed to. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did. I had a really bad headache when I woke up. I think my first alarm went off at about 9, like a little bit before 9, and my head was like pounding. I'm like, there's no way I can read with like a pounding headache, so I just went back to sleep. And I didn't get up till after 12:30. I think it's like 1 now, which I did not mean to sleep that late, but I didn't set like any other alarms and stuff, so like after I turned off all my alarms and back to sleep, I honestly could have slept the whole day if I wanted to. I don't know why, I'm just like tired. And I didn't go to bed late, like that late last night. I think I went to bed actually pretty early. So it's just weird. Like my sleeping schedule is just like weird at this point. But that's besides the point. But I was thinking, is that cheating if I swapped, like, did the 9 hours tomorrow and like try to get up early again? I'm like, you know what? No, I'll start the 9 hours and then whatever I don't end up doing, we'll just combine tomorrow's. And we can do whatever tomorrow's will be with. Hopefully I can get most of the 9 hours done today. Maybe I'll have like 2 hours or whatever left to add on to tomorrow. Okay, so we have 9 hours and 19 minutes. Don't know if you can see that. I'll put it on the screen. But it literally says that 4 hours and 2 minutes of that was spent on TikTok. And I'm not even kidding you guys. That made me want to delete the app. Because that is just like crazy to me. That I've spent that much time on TikTok. And it's just like mindlessly like scrolling. Like, and sometimes... Sometimes I'll go on TikTok and like not even know that I'm on TikTok. Like my hand will just gravitate towards the app and I'll just be scrolling. But I did make some coffee before. I have a little bit left now. I'm gonna finish up this YouTube video I'm watching and then we'll start up the timer. I also need to take a shower at some point today. And I have a quick little errand I need to run, but besides that, we'll be reading for most of the day. And it's cold and gloomy out, so maybe that's also a reason why I like slept in today. I don't know. But I'm gonna get the timer started in a little bit here, and I'm gonna start the Ballad Never After, which I'm so excited. I'm really into this series. And I heard that this book ends in a cliffhanger, and the next book in the series doesn't come out until like October, I think, so that's fun. But welcome to, what is this today, day 5? Hello friends, it is way later now. We have 4 hours, like a little under 5 hours left on the timer. I have about 100 pages left. I took off the sleeve because I cannot stand the dust jackets while I'm reading. But all I can say is that I'm loving this book so far, and I'm gonna be devastated when I finish it because, like I said, the next book isn't coming out for a couple months. And I've just heard people say that it leaves on a cliffhanger. And I don't know, I'm just... Reading these 2 books has made me realize how much I miss reading fantasies and how much I love fantasy books. It's just so good. But I just got out of the shower, so I had to pause the timer. And I have an errand I need to run really quick, so I'm gonna go do that. And then when we get back, we'll read a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the 5 hours I have left. Because right now it says that I'd finish by 11:37. So I might just probably read until like, when I get back, I'll probably read until like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then whatever I have left, we will add on to tomorrow's with what we had from yesterday as well. So, guys, I finished this book like 10 minutes ago. I had to pause the timer because I literally just had to sit and stare. The ending of this book broke me. I was crying. I collected myself because this book, guys, this book ruined me. I have no words. I need the next book like right now, and it's not coming out till October, and it's April. I have to wait 5 or 6 months for the next book, and I still have 3 hours and 43 minutes left. I don't know if I can start another book tonight. Don't even know. Guys, I'm like speechless, as you probably can tell. This book, it left me speechless. I have to give this book 5 stars. The first book I gave 4 stars, but this book was everything to me. I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about this book. Now I have to think of what book to read next. And I have absolutely no idea because I don't think anything can top this. I might go back into my romance because I have to give this fantasy a little while to sink in. I don't want to go into another fantasy series right now. So I think that leaves me with either the first book in the Chestnut Spring series, which is Flawless, or these books are on my April TBR, or Throttled by Lauren Asher. So I'm gonna decide which book I want to read, try to read some more tonight. I'm not going to get the full time done today. I'll probably read for like another hour or maybe 2 hours if I get into the book. If I can't stop thinking about The Ballad of Never After, that is. But I think I might read the first page of each book, and then whichever one sounds more interesting to me, I'll read. Guys, can we talk for a sec? Let me sit down for this. So it is the next day. Oh, I hate how my nose ring moves. I wish it could just stay in place. That would be great. It is Saturday. I woke up a little bit before 11 and I was like, I'm gonna read earlier today. And then all of my favorite like booktubers decided to upload a video, and one of them was like an hour long. So I was about to start reading. I think it was like 11:30. I don't know if you can see that. It's now 1:30, which is great. But I added up my time that was left over from yesterday and then the time that was left over from the day before that. So we have 7 hours and 27 minutes to read for today. I'm going to start now. I got, I think like 50, yeah, I'm like 50 pages through Flawless, and I am really enjoying it so far. The only thing is, if I'm being completely and utterly honest with you guys, I really wish that I would have stopped and had this as my last read. Technically, I would have failed on 2 days worth of reading, which wouldn't be so bad because I completed more days than I failed, so technically it would be a win to me. I just wanted this book to be the last book that I read in this month because I loved it so much and I cannot stop thinking about this book. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. So I was like thinking to myself, should I just stop the video here? And I'm like, you know what? No, I want to finish off the time that I have. So, like I said, I started this book. I'm going to start the timer. We're going to read. Hopefully I can get through the 7 hours. I think I should be able to. Let me see what time it says. So yeah, it says I should be finished by like 9 o'clock. I'll probably take breaks here and there, so it'll probably be like 9, 10 o'clock when I finish this video. But I'm really disappointed in myself because I was so ready to start at 11:30. Like, I got my coffee ready and everything, and I had to watch all those YouTube videos because, of course. And then I ate. My parents came home with Dunkin', so I had a bagel and I have my coffee here. So I did all that stuff. So that's why it took me so long to start this. And I was like, this is the earliest day. Like, I'm finally getting up a little bit earlier to do this. And it's 1:30 now, so I can't say that. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, so I hope you guys enjoy a longer video. Happy reading. I'm going to get started. Okay guys, check-in time. So we currently still have a lot of time left. 4 hours and 48 minutes. I'm getting a little bit tired, but I am really loving this book so far. I'm on page 223. I'm on chapter 18. I love how these, like the beginning of the chapters have like this, like, I'm gonna try and show it to you. Hold on. Like, it has like a cool image there. I don't know. I like it. It's cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying this book so far. I'm like halfway. Alright guys, I have a little bit of an update for you. I have finished Flawless, and I don't know what I want to rate this book. I don't think it's a 5-star. But I'm thinking, is it like a 3.5? Is it a 4? I might have to sit on this before I rate this. I did really enjoy it and I loved the couple, but I don't know. So I'm not sure what I want to rate that. But I finished and I have an hour left. This is the last book on my TBR that I kept on my TBR, and a couple other books that I was like, I'm not really in the mood to read this one, so I put them back on my shelf. I don't know if I want to start anything else right now, but I still have an hour left. So maybe I'll give this a shot. I don't know. Guys, we are done. I finished. I read for the 7 hours and 27 minutes. I did not get very far in this book, to be honest. I'm kind of bored. I only read a couple chapters. And it's usually like that for me with the beginning of books. Like, it takes me a little bit to get into the world, especially in like a new series. I told myself I have to get through like my other series and stuff, but these are interconnected series, so like every series is about like a different couple, so technically it's fine. I'll use this as an exception. My hair is going nuts. But yeah, I'm only on page 32 or 31. So yeah, we'll do a wrap up in the morning and we'll close out the video. I'm gonna go relax now, probably watch some The 100 and just chill out for the rest of the night. Okay guys, it is a couple of days later and I still have not filmed my wrap up for this video, so I can post it. I need to edit and get it up for tomorrow. So let's just do a wrap up of all the books that I read while swapping my screen time for reading. I had such a fun time doing this video. Would I do it again? I don't know. Possibly. I don't know what kind of order I want to go in here, so we're just going to do it very, very randomly. So we have A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. I really loved this book. This book had me laughing constantly, and I loved the female character and the male character a lot. I think I rated this 4.5, 4.5 stars, but I really, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to read the other two books in the trilogy. I don't know, this book was hilarious. It was such a cute rom-com, and I really enjoyed it. Then we have Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. Oh, I just hit my hand. This is the fourth book in the Magnolia Park series, so I can't really talk too much about this because I don't want to spoil anything that happened in like the previous books, but this book destroyed me. Jessa Hastings, I need the next book in the series now. All I have to say, I think I said this already in this video, but if the love interests in this book don't end up together, I'm gonna need therapy. I really am, because I love them so much and their love for each other is just so cute. Even though these books do have a lot of miscommunication, the way that her writing is just brilliant. Please go read this series. It's amazing. You will not regret it. Then we have Flawless by Elsie Silver. Oh, I gave Daisy Hates 5 stars, by the way. Flawless by Elsie Silver. I'm not normally into like cowboy romances, but I think I am now. I love this book. I think I give it 4.25 stars. I really enjoyed it. I love the female character. Her name is Summer. She's awesome. I am going to go more into depth like on these books in my April wrap up, which I'm going to be filming right after this. But I really like this book. Then we have the last two books that I read in this video. These books ruined me. I cannot stop thinking about them, especially The Ballad of Never After, but this is the first one in the series, Once Upon a Broken Heart. I gave this 4 stars. I loved it. This one I gave 5 stars, infinity stars. After I finished this one, I had to go buy the second one because I needed to know like what happens, and I kind of regret picking this up because the third one doesn't come out until October. So the cliffhanger that it ends off on, I need to know what happens, and I need them to get their happy ending because this book destroyed me. And I keep going through and like looking at like my tabs and stuff and like reading the stuff that I underlined because I can't stop thinking about them. Jax, I love Jax so much, and these books just made me like remember how much I love fantasy, and I think I'm back in my fantasy era now. These books were just so magical, and I might reread these like soon because I loved them that much. But yeah, those are all the books that I read in this video. So we've got 4 stars, 5 stars, and then we've got 4.5, 5 stars, and 4.25 stars. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up. Let me know any video ideas you want to see down below, and I'll talk to you guys really soon in my next video. Bye guys.